Hello and welcome to the CTM NewsBreak, where we keep you up to date on what's happening right here in town. I'm Diane Sherritt-Steimel. The voice of the people. Less than 24 hours after Donald Trump assumed the office of president, thousands of women and men gathered to march in cities around the world, including Washington, D.C. and Boston. A lot of Chelmsford residents were there. We found Chelmsford residents among the tens of thousands of marchers, some wearing pink hats and many carrying homemade signs. Each had their own message to share.
We are stronger together. We all believe in human rights and dignity and justice for the earth.
I think today is a good example on how love can unite us.
You can't delete us, you can't ignore us, and here we are.
Speakers called on marchers to resist the new administration's policies and to keep resisting long after the march ended. Even first-time activists were inspired.
Believe it or not, this is the first march I've ever attended. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here. Everybody is smiling. I love reading all the individually made signs.
The Boston Common event was one of more than 600 marches held around the world. CPS Arts Coordinator Christy Whittlesey was also at the march. She's joining us now to tell us all about her experience.
I wanted to go to express the need to the current administration to support women's rights and equality. There were people from all walks of life, all ages. There were toddlers carrying signs that they made, and senior citizens carrying their signs, all races, all orientations. It was just a really, it was a celebratory kind of feeling.
Do you think it worked? Would you march again?
I would definitely march again, and there are actually several marches for different causes scheduled in Boston. And it was communicating the importance, I think, of activism. It was just a very beautiful day, an inspiring day.
Well, thanks for sharing your story with us. I'm glad that you went, and I'd love to have you come back again someday.
Thank you so much for having me.
In other news, Massachusetts Attorney General Maura Healy has been holding a series of town hall meetings around the Commonwealth, in part intended to address anxiety some may feel over the new administration. One event in Newburyport was before a standing room only crowd. Healy used the town hall as a conduit to call on her fellow citizens to become a cohesive voice. She suggested people support organizations that protect progressive values, donate time to causes they support, and serve others in the community.
And we need to protect everything we can in every way possible, the fundamental principle that we are a country that is operated successfully through the application of the rule of law. The rule of law, adherence to the rule of law, integrity in our systems, which requires, by the way, transparency and coming clean, starting at the top, hasn't happened yet. This is stuff that we need to demand and we need to fight for as Americans.
Calling the recent temporary travel ban unconstitutional, Healy added Massachusetts to a federal lawsuit seeking to strike down the executive order on the grounds that it violates residents' rights. And finally, if it's all too much, you just need to get away someplace warm, you still have something you need to be concerned about. As vacationers prepare to flock to Caribbean beaches to escape the Massachusetts winter, state health officials are saying we still need to be vigilant of the Zika virus. They say it's important to keep Zika in the public consciousness, particularly as many gear up for tropical vacations this winter. Precautions include limiting exposure to mosquitoes and using insect repellent. They say to take every precaution that you can to avoid mosquito bites while you're there. Thanks for watching the CTM NewsBreak, brought to you by Chelmsford Telemedia. If you have news we could use, contact us at newsbreak@chelmsfordtv.org. I'm Diane Sherritt-Steimel.